Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, a crew looking to make a statement, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Gators will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
They'll run play action. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets a block. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Florida's offense has the ball for the first time. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
Yeah, and I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. The impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Looking for a productive play on first down. They run the reverse. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Fast motion from the offense. The give to the back. Bulls his way forward. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Off the bootleg and rolling out. They get to him as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds him out of the backfield. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They got it to him out in the flat, but a sure tackle and the big stop there for this defense.
And those aren't easy tackles. You know, you're stretched way out wide. You're running a long way to come up and make a tackle, but great job by the defense, seeing it, reacting, getting the guy on the ground quickly.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This offense has a 2nd down play. Handoff to the single back. Shakes off the defender. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Might be looking to run. Those defenses were smelling blood, and the quarterback got down. Smart move. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. 1st down for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Keeps the legs moving. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, look out. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Now the play fake. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Keeps it on the bootleg. Buys a little time. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to find his man on first down. He finds his man. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On the move, fighting off the defender. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Splits the uprights right down the middle. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single play.
The Gators will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get...
Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Hoping to find one that works this time on second down from the 7. The hand to the running back. How about that elusiveness? Just keeps moving.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was second and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got third and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again here?
Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
And the Gators will line up to punt it away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. The RPO, it's complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The play action fake. He's got an open man. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. He's going to pass. Using the quick game. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. Tackle is made after the first down. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They keep attacking through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They go to the ground. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So after the first down run, here's 2nd down. He's got it on the right. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Got it! And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers, and they're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week. But this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over LSU. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in the studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll keep it himself. Makes one man miss. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Finds his big tight end. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10.
Nice run there on 1st down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
He looks that one in nicely. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Headed to the end zone, and he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gator! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits those uprights right in half. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And He gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
After the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying play action. Floats it out in space. Discards a man. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Hold it, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He wants to throw here on second down. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
What a shot in the arm something like that can give you. You take over, first and goal from the 3. They want to throw it. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in the goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He got it. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Now on second and short. To the ground with the back. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Got his man quickly. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Going downfield for the big play. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage like that, now you're able to attack and try to get a touchdown on this drive.
I can't wait to see next, Reese, if this offensive coordinator and play caller decides to keep his foot down on the pedal and maybe take another shot now that they're in the red zone.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more fit.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. And he's going to cruise in with this one. It is a touchdown. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Hit as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line, working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. He's moving out of the pocket. Turns it on in midfield. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. On the run, still looking. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast, at the quarterback spot. Now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious, I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. Makes one man miss. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Mayo. Fights off a defender. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29 after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unleashes one. He makes a catch. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to move it through the air. Grabs it in the middle. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Line getting set on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Dances away from one. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. Picked off.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. The quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
offense getting set for first down. Leaves it with the running back. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On 3rd down, going up top. He's going to run it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. First down here for the offense. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Gators will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. They'll leave it with him. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking for a block. It's Andrews. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete to the right. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Monroe. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Florida! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
PAT unit on the field. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly putting the Buckeye leaves on those helmets just yet. This is a tight one in Columbus. They're up by a field goal over Nebraska. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He's got it. And he'll be smacked to the ground. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Running it back, it's Andrews. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Going up top on 1st down. Looking to buy time. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Trying to get behind the defense. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds his tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. The give to the tailback. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Offense now working in the red zone. They'll try the run. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the ground. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Dances away to buy time. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And the extra point was good. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Gators sending the offense back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Leaves it with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. Breaks the tackle. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Wide out in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Wants to fire on second down. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. They'll try to get it through the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Gators line up to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The give to the back. Makes his man miss. And he's still running after the move. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
Looking to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Lotus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 6 over Nebraska. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. What a huge call there. They had the turnover. Instead, the roughing the passer call takes it all away. He wants to throw. He'll pull it down on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Scrambling away. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down, trying to get to it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. You just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
On second down, they'll take to the air. He's going to fire deep. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Oh, spin move. And the return man just kept finding alleys to run in, and he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Line gets set, first down. The give as they work on that clock. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. He's piled up 87 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Movement here from the tight end. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll give it to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Gators will call on their punt team. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes a move. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.